Why, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and good night, wherever you're watching in the world, and welcome back to Speed Force Racing. We are here in Russia, specifically Sochi, for tonight's edition of the worldwide celebration that is GP3. I'm your host, Shadowlancer29, and joining me today is not Macaulay, not Energy Dan, but what I have is someone who has raced in this division, won races in this division, had multiple podiums in this division. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to, on his commentary debut, Martin. How are you doing tonight, mate?
Not bad, buddy. How are you?
I'm alright.
The warm welcome.
No problem.
Yeah, feels very strange being in the lobby just to spectate and commentate instead of race. But yeah, should be interesting. Hopefully, I can give a bit of insight that's not normally available, but we'll see.
Alright, I think we'll do well. Right, let's get. Well, before we start following, we're going to go into the standings. Let's get them up.
Yes, extremely tight in this
Yeah,
division.
it is. They're about. I think we've got like 11 winners this season. Like,
yeah, it's been incredible.
I know, it's ridiculous. Right,
Even
leading the way.
Constructors.
I know. There's still like technically four teams that can still win it. I mean, yeah, there are a few teams that you may not be able to rule out, but wow, what a division. But anyway, into the standings now. Manbert still leads the way despite finishing P7 last time out. Or P6, sorry. But anyway, the Slayer comes home in second on 124 with Smoke dropping down to third on 112. In P4 you have the Rage Hunter moving up the field on 99 points and Xander in P5 on 97. J Sarge in P6 on 93 with Energy, Dr. Special Energy on 77. Sarge on 69, 5 points ahead of SFR Oliver in 9th. And rounding out the top 10 you have Irage on 62, a close fight between the three for P8. And in P11 you've got Joneji on 57.5, just 0.5 points ahead of Torpedo on 57. Utkarsh in P13 on 49 points as Bossy is 2 behind on 47. P15 you've got Skyrims ahead of Johnny in P16 on 22. And in the bottom 4 you have Sweet Booze on 19, Gogs on 11, James Killer on 1, and Die on 0 points this season. Make that 6 actually, because he did finish P7 in Imola last time out. Now, into the Constructors. It's, like I said, like we were both discussing, it's all been very neck and neck at the top, because you have Alfa Romeo still leading on 117, Aston Martin on 211, Alpine in third, Martin's former team on 208. And then the last of the teams that are still easily in it are Williams on 192, and then possible outsiders, don't rule them out just yet, but it's increasingly looking like a midfield fight between AlphaTauri on 137, Mercedes on 133, and McLaren on 122. Then in P8 you have Ferrari, and then the bottom 2 you have Haas and Red Bull, who have actually closed a gap on them after their win last time out, thanks to the courtesy of Verstappen. Now, quality time, and I think the first driver out on track, I sense in the force, Bossy.
Yeah. I actually think Yanni was the first one to come out and commit.
Oh, he is. Apologies about that.
Also this evening we've got SFR's own Hookmeister reserving in the McLaren. He had a fantastic podium yesterday, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do, stepping up. But yeah, as you said, this division has been just totally encapsulating the whole season. Obviously I raced in the first half of the season, I was involved in it all, it was all exciting. So it's interesting to see, still pretty much half a season still left to go.
Yeah.
There's been so
might
many
end up with a
different
12th
winners.
winner.
Yeah, there should be before the end of the season. Interesting to see though, what I've noticed over the last few weeks is SFR Rage Hunter has come back to his previous form.
Yeah.
That he showed from last season. Obviously the holding champion right now. He's had 3 podiums in a row. So he's going to be looking to get in the mix towards the end of the season.
Absolutely. I think I wouldn't rule him out just yet.
Yeah. So Yanni obviously invalidated his first lap attempt.
Yep. We have Bossy on the lap.
Yep, on the mediums.
Yep. Oh, apologies about that. We forgot to put the lap data up.
It will be interesting to see if anyone dares the reverse strategy today, or if everyone's going to go for the top 10.
Could be, but it's pretty much open season on strategy. Although the only tar I'd avoid is well, unless you could take them to the end are the hards. So
yeah,
either one could work.
You also want to avoid the medium on the wets, don't you?
No. Oh, Bossy goes for original pole.
132.1. That's actually a great time on the medium.
I agree. And then Giotto. Oh, James Giller goes behind him. Giotto goes into P2 with a 132.8. James Giller sitting 134.6.
I wonder if Bossy will be tempted to wait out until the end of the session and have another go on those mediums.
That's a really good shout, mate. I think it's so possible.
I think that's a really good time, you know.
Gineji goes up into P2 with a 132.1. No, 2, sorry.
2.
Yeah.
The guys are taking it easy, it looks like, right now.
I know.
I do suspect that the top end guys will be in the low 31s today.
Could be a wet race.
Possibly the 30. Could be. If anyone does know the weather, should give us an update.
Oh. Energy going fast, it's a 131.7. As J Sarge goes into third with a 132.0. Then we have Smoke coming in with a 1. Slayer goes in with a 1.5. Wow. What a lap. What a lap. Right.
Yeah, there's a great chance I've been in the 30s.
Yeah. Ooh. Hooky and Oliver on the same team.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's going to be tasty.
We have iReg on a flyer right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
now we have Mamba coming across. Here he comes. P3 on the mediums as well, which is a very good lap.
These guys are quick tonight.
Yeah, they are. Gardens goes into P8. Now, the next driver about to come across, I believe it is iReg, but he's invalidated. So we are waiting.
We have an Alpine coming round in sector 3.
There must be Dye because he is on a lap. But we have Utkarsh though. Oh, there's a Red Bull going. No, there's an AlphaTauri going slowly, I think.
Utkarsh up to 4th at 31.9.
Very good lap from Utkarsh. And now. Oh, Rage Hunter's invalidated. Oh, dang. Hooky. Or shall I say the Hookmeister, or the Welsh Wonder. In the McLaren. Coming across the last 2 corners of the track. To set a 132.7. Very good lap from Hooky.
Nice banker.
Yeah.
I know, it's more than the tank.
Yeah. Rage Hunter about to come across.
Williams going very slow, Jim.
So weird. No, I think
it's
it might be a Red Bull.
Actually.
Yeah.
Red Bull, James Keller, yeah. I think he's out of fuel.
I think it still has that white livery, doesn't it?
No, it's back to the normal one today.
Ah, yeah.
Back to the regular one,
yep.
which I prefer. I kind of get tired of the new livery they put in.
It was fun while it lasted. But it
yeah, the honeymoon period is over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bossy on an outlap, so he's decided to go in the sauce and go for a fast lap, it looks like.
Yep. Here's Dye coming across the last corner of the track now. Goes to the P6. Very good, solid lap.
Fantastic effort on the medium.
Right.
Smoke as well with a great lap.
Wow.
32-1.
3 lap old tyres though.
Yeah.
That might raise a few question marks over tyre wear, but still good effort from him though.
Well, the softs are not the greatest tyre here, so I'm surprised that he's decided to go for a third run. Unless he knows something different, he's maybe got something else in his mind.
Oh.
For his strategy.
Hold the phone. We have a Bossy about to come out. Well, about to do his first soft run of the event. So, the real question today: can he finally turn that pace into results? Because we know how quick he can be.
Yep. He has got the single lap pace.
Yep.
He's definitely got it. It's about, as you say, converting that into race results has been his issue this season.
Yeah.
But he'll get there. I think he's still fairly new to league racing.
True.
So I think in a season or two he'll be up there. I suspect that he'll be moving up divisions in the future.
Sanders gone!
Second sector.
Oh dear, and he's not even going to set a lap either, so he'll be joining Gogs at the back of the grid.
Oh, Sanders' bad luck continues.
No, I know. I think it's been a trend for like 3 seasons now since he's come up. Since he's come up from GP3.
Really aggressive into that apex there. He ran wide. That'll cost him some time.
Yeah, might have overdrove it a little bit, but here he comes out of the last 2 corners anyway.
32-1. Yeah, I think that the third sector there, that really hurt him.
Yeah, definitely. Right, ooh. We could have a J-Sarge about to come across. No, that's the Slayer. That was terrible camera work on my behalf, so apologies for that.
Interesting to see. We now have an Aston Martin of Rage Hunter. He's gone in an out lap, but this time on the mediums.
Wow. Could this be a banker? Could he be knowing something that we possibly
could
don't?
be thinking of doing the reverse strategy here.
Johnny goes provisional pole.
31-4, the times are starting to creep down.
Yep, here comes iReg coming down the back straight.
Obviously, we don't know what the race conditions are like here, but you did race it in the wet last night. How did you find it? This J-Sarge was
to put it politely, horrible.
Yeah, not enjoy it.
No. So much went wrong last night. I'd rather not go into a full-on rant about it. Or else I'll probably have a certain 2 telling me to shut up if I'm not careful.
I did have a practice session and it was wet racing.
Yeah,
it was
what was it
fairly
like?
unpleasant.
Yeah.
Fairly unpleasant. I didn't enjoy it. So hopefully it is dry for these guys. Slayer at the P2, the 2 alphas are now sitting 1-2 in qualifying. The Constructors leaders.
J-Sarge on pole, original pole as well.
Rage Hunter about to cross the line in his mediums.
Ooh. Yeah, good spot. Right. Yeah, Russia, to be honest, it's more of it's a track that's really only good if you get it right in the dry. In the wet, it's atrocious.
Yeah. I have a feeling that Rage Hunter might try and go on these medium tyres. Yeah, he might try.
Just gone on board of Scardams and he's just ploughed into a wall. Massive wing damage as Hooky goes past, so we're going to go on board with him.
What is going on with the Mercedes?
Deary me. Right. I think this has been a similar story to Bossy. It's like there's race pace there, but it's just bad luck and being unable to convert it into results at times. It's just...
Yeah.
mad.
Well, it looked like Special Energy was thinking about going medium and he's changed his mind and went back in the pit.
Yeah.
And onto the softs. I do think if I was in Rage Hunter's position, I would come back out and at the end of the session and do another medium lap.
Okay, in P14. 132.1.
32.1. Getting that time down again. Digi on the outlap. Surge is quietly doing okay since he came back. He's been absent for a while. 31.6 at the moment.
Not bad, not bad. Oh, wrong camera, right. Ooh.
Do we think Gogs will set a lap today? Will he break tradition?
Maybe. Because of the fact he never qualifies, you just don't know what you're going to get out of him.
I think he's trying the fast to rush, the last to rush challenge.
He normally does that.
So Mamba Strike on a lap, it seems, at the moment. But he's not using his ERS.
Yeah.
So he must be on his in lap.
Yeah. Oh.
Smoke
goes P5.
10th up. Smoke showing some speed now.
Nice.
A better lap from him. What has Utkarsh got left for the second sector? He's 3/10 up, nearly 4/10 up. This could take him into smoke territory.
True. I'm going to go on board with James Skiller to see what he does. 7/10 up. This could be a promising lap for James Skiller if he can get it right in the last sector.
Yeah. Utkarsh P2.
Wow.
31.3.
What a lap.
Flying. So what has James Killer got then?
Yeah. Goes up in one place.
32.5.
Yeah. Oh, he's come in the pits.
Yeah,
Lost
I
the
think
under
he
10th down.
invalidated, didn't he? So, getting to that time now where everybody's out on the outlap for the final run.
True. Right.
Bossy is on a flying lap at the moment.
Yeah, he is. We're on board with him now. As he comes through the last two corners of the
He
track.
got that sector a lot better this time.
Oh no!
Oh, he's invalidated right at the wrong time.
Ah, Bossy.
Does he have enough fuel to go again?
He should do, but who knows? Could hurt him on tyre wear now, do you think about it as well?
Yeah. So, Rage Hunter has decided to go for the softs. Going for the pole lap.
Wow. Quite a few drivers on outlaps as well.
Yeah, we've got J-Sarge,
Edgy.
both Alpha the Romeos are on the hot laps.
Yeah, we'll go on board with him after, but now we're going to stick with Ginetti to see what lap time he sets. He comes through the last, that chicane, it's... Oh, Kosh is gone!
No.
Is he retired in the pits?
One is final.
Was he just...
It looks like he retired in the pits, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
There's a car
Ginetti
going
in
slow
P12.
down the pit lane. The Slayer is set in purple
validates.
sectors. On sector 3 right now.
This could have pole written all over it if he gets this right.
Could be.
Here he comes. Just need to get the final two corners right.
Aston Martin directly behind them.
Get out. Oh. 132.4.
Smoke is finished.
Yep.
His flying lap, and we now have Rage Hunter on a fire.
Yep.
Mamba, oh, they're all on fires now.
So many of them.
Surge.
Oh, energy first. 10th down though. We are going to go on board with Surge. Both Alpines together. This is...
Yeah, so I was confused which one was which there.
I know. Oh, God.
Surge is deployed used already.
As we have energy. I'm going to go back on board with him. He's bolted into the pit. We'll go on board with Giotto now, who's invalidated. And I think we have a Hookie behind us also invalidated. And Oliver, who hasn't invalidated, goes into P6 with 131.4.
Where did that come from? He's been hiding his base.
Who knows?
Mamba invalidated at the last corner. And it was a pole position lap, it was a 31-1.
Dang.
Right at the last corner on exit.
Johnny's about to come across the line. Does he improve? No, he doesn't.
What's this going to be? Oh, 31-1.
131.141. Wow. What a lap by Rage.
And he has got pole position.
Slayer comes in. Right.
Fantastic.
We'll get into the grids, into the starting grid shortly once the in-game session ends.
Wow.
We have
Tell you what, the Alpha and Males are looking very strong.
Like, if they get a good result out of this, I think they could start to potentially pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they're going to build some serious points up in the Constructors.
Yeah. That's if the three teams behind them actually all have a bad day collectively.
Bossy Gaming, I'm a bit confused. They've done a fantastic lap on the medium, but wasn't able to put a lap together on the soft, so he might have a bit of pace come the race. Might see him climbing up the order. I think Mamba definitely has more pace.
Definitely. Right. Into the starting grid now, as Rage Hunter takes pole position with the Slayer behind him. Then in row 2, you've got J Sergeant Utkarsh, followed by Jarny, Mamba, Oliver, Hook, Surge, Smoke, and Bossy all rounding out the top 10. And the rest of you already have Dr. Special Energy, iReg, Jin Edgy, Die, Hookie, Giotto, James Killer, Sky Adams, Xander, and Gogs, inevitably not setting a time. Right.
Calvin saying, good to see Rage back to his sandbagging ways. I completely agree.
Oh dear.
He has removed the sandbags for the second half of the season.
Yeah.
The only thing is now, do you really want to be on pole position at Russia?
Not necessarily, because turn one is always going to be chaotic.
Yes, it is a long way to turn one, and those two Alpha Romeos are going to jump right in behind them and get that slipstream. We shall see. It's all about the start. The start is crucial for Rage.
Spot on there. But, by the way, your top 3 before the race start?
That could be anything. Let's go in no particular order. I'm not going to risk going for a winner. I would say Rage, the Slayer, and I think Mamba can be up there. I think he can reach up to the podiums from where he is. I'll go with them 3. But you never know. Could we see something unexpected? Yeah. Could Oliver get on the podium? He likes a podium every now and then, doesn't he?
He got a win in Hungary.
I actually raced him in Hungary. He was so fast on the hard tyre.
Yeah.
Oliver's super consistent.
So good on
lap
his day
after
as
lap.
well.
Yeah, he's really consistent on the lap times.
Right. And that's what makes the division so special, because you've got so many talented drivers, and also so people have shown significant improvement. This is like the fact that we have 12 winners this season. It's just the end result.
Well, you've got guys that are similarly paced around lots of different tracks, and then you'll have, you know, the classic tracks that come along like Silverstone and things like that, where a lot of people, that will be their favourite track, so it throws everybody into the mix. And I think GP3 is one of those divisions that's just got really lucky with the amount of people that are all similarly paced, and it's made it really fantastic. It's a great division to race in, frustrating sometimes because everybody is so similarly paced, but it's guaranteed wheel-to-wheel racing, so hopefully it continues to date.
Definitely. Right.
Expect to see something from the back from the two Mercedes as well. I know that they're quick, not had a great quali session, so they'll be looking to move up the field.
Definitely. Smoke and Bossy have been teleported back to the grid.
They'll be on the cold tyres, not what you want.
Yeah. Like, if you get a bad start, you're gonna get swarmed.
Yeah.
Right, Rage Hunter leads the field, as we still have half the grid waiting.
I'm going to go on board from the midfield while you go from the middle, just to keep an eye on things and see what we can see. Because I do think there's going to be a lot of slipstreaming down into turn 1.
Yeah.
Hopefully they keep it clean.
Definitely. Sorry. Right. Anyway, here we go. Engine revs rise. We're waiting for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Ooh, quite a few jump starts, but lights out, away we go. Good start by Rage Hunter, who leads the field heading into turn 1, but Slayer goes alongside. The two Alfa Romeos in hot pursuit. It's all looking very clean in the midfield. Oh, that's H12, because we've got one casualty and it's Smoke gone. The first retirement of the race. James Kinner looked to be involved. Janeji involved. Who else? Hookie has got damage. Quite a few getting caught up in incidents.
We have Bossy and Special Energy on drive-throughs, I believe, for jumping.
Smoke had one as well. Smoke leaves the session, understandably so.
I believe he made contact with the Haas. I'm not sure who it was. I'm assuming it must have been Bossy, and I saw him going into the wall.
I think... No, Bossy was in the midfield. Wait, were you talking about Smoke, or...?
Smoke, yeah. Smoke hit the wall.
Might have been.
I think him and Bossy had a little coming together. Both starting on the cold tyres, of course.
Yeah.
Everybody seemed to get away fairly clean at the front, though.
Yeah. I mean, the two Alpha, I think Rage got a decent start, but so did the Aston Martins. And they were, like I said, in hot pursuit of each other. Looked all so clean in the top half of the field, and then all of a sudden, chaos just ensued.
Sky Adams managed to get up 6 places at the start there. Sander up 5.
Talk about navigating your way through the chaos. Places gained. Nope, penalties. We've got 2 drive-throughs, obviously.
Which, of course, they can't serve right now. We're going to have to wait till after the safety car. And does Bossy have damage?
Might do.
Yes, Pit.
Yeah, he's pissing. We're going to go on board with him now, just to see if he does. He might have picked up light damage, because, like, the thing that annoys me about this game is, like, as soon as you pick up a slight breeze, like slight light yellow damage, the car just becomes undrivable. No, he's gone in for mediums. Right. Yeah, might have gone in to clear that up, but he's still going to have that drive through, I believe.
Special Energy looks to have done the same, but he's went the hard tyre.
Going to the end, I like that. Gogs might have been involved actually, because
I think all of these guys get caught up in it. Genergy on the hard tyre now.
Yeah, Genergy had no wing.
Gogs just went soft.
Why soft?
I don't know. He must be anticipating another safety car.
Might be. I'm nearly getting to the back of Mamba for a brief second. But anyway, Rage Hunter leads the field with 2 Alfa Romeos obviously behind, and then you've got Utkarsh, the second of the Williamses, in P4. Johnny keeping his head clean in P5 as he got Mamba in P6, Oliver in 7th, Serge in 8th, Iraj in 9th, and the last of the Alpines, Bob Dye in the top 10.
This of course plays into the hands of the guys at the front because the softs die away extremely quick, and the medium becomes a quicker tyre, so having the safety car out means they won't lose as much time as they ordinarily would have to the medium. But now Rage has got an even more difficult job. If the race start wasn't hard enough, he's now got to get down the straight without being overtook on the safety car restart. Where does he choose to go? Does he go on the straight at the line? Does he go 2 corners before to try and catch them all out?
Yeah, right. We're just waiting on Gogs now. I think this is as soon as as soon as they reach sector 3, yeah, definitely.
I tell you what, the Alfa Romeos are doing some serious work to get the tyres seated up.
Absolutely.
Shane doesn't seem to be too bothered at the moment.
No, he's just vibing.
Just cruising along. So, we now have Sky Adams up to 11th place because I believe Genergy pitted. He could be on for a fantastic result today. If he can obviously stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
He does have Dye as well in front on the mediums, so...
Ooh, Giotto, 5 seconds of for a collision with Sky Adams.
Sky Adams got a 5 second as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 places for Sky Adams, 6 for Xander, 4 for Giotto.
Ooh, safety car in. Right, how is Rage going to manage this? Is he going to wait to the line, or is he going to bolt early?
I think he's got some work to do to get those tyres seated up.
True.
Slowing everybody down to a crawl.
The field is all spread out. This could lead into carnage if people are not careful.
It looks like he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Good restart by Rage.
Good restart. It's got a nice gap there. Put pressure on the 2 behind with J Sarge right behind his teammate.
Very good stuff from J Sarge. As Serge at 10 behind Oliver. He's got a run on him. Oliver defending hard.
Nicely done.
Surprisingly, very clean. As Gogs gets past Genergy, but he...
Yeah, on the hard tyre, they seem to be having a bit of a battle right now between them.
Yeah, true. But we have Johnny on the back of Utkarsh for P4. Ferrari versus Williams, just like the days of Prime Formula 1. even though I probably wasn't born in those days technically, but even though I was born in 2000, but who cares?
Irish, somebody, Surge just had an incident.
Oh no, Surge! What's
No
he? He's got
front
wing
wing at all.
damage. Or must have gotten back into the back of Oliver maybe. He's
And
trying
he
to
is
hold on
trying
against
to
Hook.
fight-
He's defending
fight
Hook
position.
against Hooky. Like, it's gonna slow
I
him
don't know
up.
why he has to pit, so it's not.
No, you
Not
might as well
worth
just
your
let
while.
him go. Yeah, if he does get through.
As Rage Hunter has already pulled 1.2 gap on the Slayer, getting out of that DRS zone very quick.
The Surge comes in.
There is a potential for a DRS chain here from P2.
True.
Down to P13, but Oliver has got some work to do to try and keep up with Mamba at the moment. I'll tell you who's looking really good. iReg is all over the back of Oliver on his mediums.
Goes to show how good the mediums can come so quickly.
Yeah, very quickly. They have had a couple of laps under the safety car, of course, but generally speaking, after 4 or 5 laps, you do want the medium becomes at least equal, if not better, as Mamba finally
Mamba
gets past
Johnny. Now we have Oliver on the back of him. Now, is he going to have enough to get past him? Because bearing in mind, he does not have DRS. Both too wide as Oliver went one way, goes another.
Tried to go inside, but Yanni sailed out the outside very well.
Went very wide. Do you not? Beamer Johnny himself goes very wide indeed.
Yeah.
Look at
And
that
you can
pack
see
of cars, like.
how much of a gap has been created between
Oh,
Yanni
Johnny's
and Mamba.
pitted. He might have damage.
He might. Or he just might not like the feel of the tyre.
Maybe. Could be going on hard.
It didn't look to have any damage
No, he
on
didn't.
the outside. And, I mean, we do know that you can get wing damage and it not be apparent. He does have wing damage.
Oh, he does have wing damage. That might explain things, but... Meanwhile, we have Zander on the back of Giotto for P10. Ooh, contact between Scar Adams and Dye. Look at that helicopter view. It's just...
Fantastic.
I know. Best view to have when you're commentating on a race on any game.
That's
Ooh. Oh my goodness, I thought Giotto went down the inside. I thought he was going to go for it then, but he backed off. Contact between, it's Red Bull versus Mercedes. No love lost between the two teams, either it's virtual or real life.
Adams up the inside, gets it done.
Oh, it's all getting Elvis out. Dye just weaving around a little bit.
Yeah, I think he lost his traction coming out of the corner, coming out onto the straight.
James Killer on the back of this. Oh, I think he might have forced Zander off. Contact between Dye and Zander. It's all getting a bit rough in that midfield.
Now, does Oliver have damage?
No, I don't think so.
Because he has fallen quite a bit away from the guys in front now.
Might have rare damage, who knows? Because
yeah, I think he's got
Surge got
damage.
Had broke his wing, so it might be a possibility. As Irish goes through, comfortably, man. Ooh, Jota makes a mistake. That's going to leave the door open for Zander, who goes round the inside. Beautiful move by the Merc.
Two Mercedes moving up in sync.
Yeah. And to be fair to Zander, he's had back-to-back podiums in the last 2 races, so...
Yeah. Zander is one of the quickest guys in the division.
Yeah.
He's just had a lot of bad luck this season.
No. Like, and the last 2 races, the way he got his podiums was just completely under the radar. Like,
yes, keeping himself clean at Imola, I think was the key.
And then fighting through
major
chaos on that one. Oh, there's a Red Bull going, it's James Killer!
Red Bull out.
Oh, that's the second safety car of this race. And that brings in the back markers back into it, potentially.
And this may have helped Oliver if he has damage.
Definitely, yeah, definitely, mate. Although, Sky Adams and Giotto, well, Giotto doesn't have a 5-second penalty, does he? No, oh, both Giotto and Sky Adams have 5-second penalties, so he should be in good hands if he keeps this clean. And meanwhile, all this is going to elevate iReg into the race lead.
J-Sarge has opted to stay out.
Whoa, that might be the wrong decision in the end. Although, to be fair, both he and the Slayer were within like under a second of each other. So
I think he was trying to avoid the double stack.
Yeah,
but it's definitely. But he's right behind the safety car now. So I think he would have been better off just double stacking and losing the 5 or 6 seconds. Because now, if he pits, he's going to be way down the field.
Yeah.
He might try and stay out and then push on further. We'll wait and see.
Look who's up in P5.
Hookie on the mediums, which I assume he'll be trying to take to the end. 5-lap pull already. This safety car will help him out massively. Well then, Mamba has now found himself in net P3. We have Rage Hunter, the Slayer, and Mamba Strike on the fresh mediums. Bossy on the 5-lap holds with Oliver and Hook cars behind them.
Yeah, man.
What does J-Sarge do now? Does he stay out? Does he come in? Big decision to make.
Definitely. Right.
If it was to pit now, where would he come out? He would come out behind Yanni and Giotto, I believe. Come out into P14. Looks like he's opting to stay out.
True. That's a strange decision, considering he's on 8 lap on softs.
Yeah. I think that was one of the very rare scenarios where you just got to grit your teeth and accept the double stack, but maybe he knows something that we don't. We shall see.
Good point.
Now, Rage Hunter won't be wanting to get caught up in any sort of instance here on the restart. He is going to be quicker than the Ferrari ahead of him on those 6-lap old hards. So, it's not all plain sailing here, a lot of overtaking to be done. So, Maggie has said that he wonders if it's going to rain, and then maybe somebody will do the same as you did.
Oh,
yesterday.
Oh,
what was that a glitch? Was that a Jeff mistake, or was that your mistake, or were you just chancing?
It was a little bit of my mistake, but in my defence, like when I got onto the inters, I was checking to see like if I had another fresh pair of softs, just just to make sure that I wasn't using my last set. But hey.
Safety car is in this lap.
J Sarge leading the way. I mean, how is he going to manage this? Is he going to take the same approach as Rage, or is he going to take him to the line?
We will soon find out.
Is he? Oh, he's gone.
He's gone, yeah. That was early. He's gone early.
Yeah.
Which is the right thing to do if he's trying to create a gap for the for the pit stop. But
oh, someone went wide. Actually, no. Rage Hunter died down the inside of Jineji.
Jineji already gets the move done straight away.
Yeah. Very good stuff from the champion. Down the inside he goes. Is he going to make it stick? Oh, touches the curb. That's got to be one or two warnings.
Coming up the Slayer coming up the inside of Jineji.
The two leaders. Net leaders, Gogs 3 seconds.
Ooh.
Oh, Jineji goes wide. That could have been it. Could have been dangerous.
Yeah, they say fighting a little too hard there to maybe try and keep his position.
Yeah, definitely. And meanwhile, Rage Hunter is already on the back of Hooky. Look at this. This is going to be one hell of an exciting finish. I'm calling it now. We're only like 80. We only have like 18 laps to go. Oh, here comes Hooky. On the outside, gets the move done up into P5. Rage goes.
I'm not messing around.
No, he's
wanting
not.
To get things done early.
Yeah. He's a very no-nonsense driver, Rage.
Yeah. You can understand why he's doing it, because every car that gets past, the people behind chasing them, the Slayer, Mamba Strike, they all have to get past too.
Oliver fighting Bossy. Oliver, I think he must have come past Johnny though, but... Oh no, someone's got off! Someone's got off and it's Urkosh gone round and it's Gogs as well!
Gogs collected Gogs at the same time.
Oh, that's a wing damage and Gogs leaves the session without retiring. Ooh, it's all getting a bit out of hand, so to say.
Yeah, and as you can see, J Sarge on the softs is not able to pull away from iReg.
No. He's used that most of his errors as well.
Yeah.
And no, we're not showing the telemetry, otherwise that...
Don't want to give the game away to the people watching the stream,
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Bossy! 3 seconds, multiple warnings. Now the penalties are starting to get dished out, and it's only been 10 laps, and it's actually quite impressive, because this track, it's got to be up there with one of the worst track limits.
That is Sector 2 in particular.
Definitely.
The tight, windy section, it's easy to run
Jota
wide.
on the inside of Jineji.
Rage Hunter and Xander side by side manages to get the move done.
Ooh, Xander got a bit twitchy out of that, but Slayer trying to go round the outside of Xander. Both of them fighting tooth and nail. DRS is now enabled.
Yeah, Slayer just trying to follow.
And Mamba's getting involved.
Rage Hunter's footsteps through every overtake.
Definitely.
And DRS is now open.
Yeah. Ooh, this is going to be close.
Hunter and Adams side by side. Adams had to relent there.
Yeah. Very soon it's going to be Rage Hunter race lead.
Well, as you can see now, Rage Hunter get a 2-car gap now to the Slayer.
Die 3 seconds, multiple warnings. Oliver on the back and Bossy still. Slayer finally gets past Xander. As we have Mamba looking to go around the outside of Xander, but no, holds back. Just gonna wait until the DRS straight.
He gets such a better exit there.
He got him. Here he comes. Full DRS side by side. 2 in a bed. So Dan, if you're watching this, that's for you, mate. But regardless, Mamba gets down the inside, goes very deep. No contact made though, but gets the move done anyway. And he's now back into the path of Slayer as well. He's got Sky Adams
managed to get past J Sarge.
Yeah, J Sarge appears to be coming in. Yeah.
Which was inevitable.
Yeah. I think because of that safety car, I think he was in a losing position to some extent because of the double stack. But
yeah.
And meanwhile, we've just missed this. Apologies for the bad camera work, but Rage Hunter takes the race lead away from Irish. Now, Oliver gets down the inside of Vossi. I think we're having a case of how's my connection for a brief moment. Just watching the stream.
No, the Slayer, he's wanting to get by Adams as quick as possible. Him and Mamba right now are really getting held up here.
Definitely, mate. Yeah. Slayer's got the RS, Sky Adams doesn't.
Can't quite get there.
No, I think he's going to have the second straight.
Mamba does look to have the slightly stronger pace out of the two of them.
Definitely, mate.
Well, I've been really impressed with iReg today.
I agree.
He's managing to hold it up there in P2. He's done fantastic.
Definitely.
Slayer manages to get past Adams.
Yeah. Is Mamba going to follow? No, he isn't. Oh, yes, he is. Down the inside he goes. Up into P4 goes Mamba.
Turn 2 just as good an opportunity as turn 1 for an overtake.
Definitely. Now, will there be any team orders between Mercedes?
I was just wondering that they've been running in tandem the whole race.
Look behind them. Both McLarens, both within range. You've got quite a big train going on.
Yeah, a mixture of the older tyres and the fresher tyres as Oliver is all over the back of Cookie now. Both McLarens are behind the Mercedes. Slayer's caught up to iReg extremely quickly.
Yeah, Sanders got him. Now, will the Slayer get him on the digit? Oh, he did try and move down the inside, but doesn't get it done.
So what? Oh, Adams runs wide.
Now he's going to have Oliver to contend with. Both McLarens to contend with, actually. There's a Slayer. Is he going to get a move done? Down the inside he goes. So. Up into second he goes, but will he have enough time to catch Rage?
Got the run on the outside.
Overtime's fight. Oh my goodness, this could end in tears. Keep it clean, boys. We've got 4 cars involved. Hooky looking to go down the inside, defending from his teammate. Contact! Oh my goodness
Managed to keep it clean.
Oh, don't do a Ferrari 2019 in Brazil, please. Oh, contact with the Hooky.
Bossy.
Oliver Bossy. Yeah, sorry. Now, energy is being drawn into this. Coming back from both drivers, but bear in mind, have had to come back from a drive-through for jumping the start. But
this is why GP3 is such a tight division. The midfield is just wheel-to-wheel racing.
Definitely. Look, Oliver down the inside of Bossy. Outside, actually. Is he going to get the move done? Oh, Bossy! Dive bombs Hooky!
It didn't make it work.
Is that even contact?
Oh, the two McLarens
McLaren.
have touched.
Oh dear, I think tempers might be fraying between the two. But iRage comes in.
Hookie not going to have the DRS this time.
No. I think Oliver's going to have him. Full
Could
team
lose
orders
two.
beat.
Well,
Yep. I think
Oliver has it right.
McLaren Twitter will be upset at the sight of two McLarens fighting each other, well, making contact with each other. But anyway, doesn't matter because they both kept it clean, relatively.
Lambert's is falling back behind the Slayer.
Well, he's slowly closing, but yeah.
I don't know if he had an accident or what happened.
Maybe something might have happened, but the car looks fine though. That's one thing.
He was like 2-3 tenths behind them, and we get sidetracked by the McLaren battle.
Yeah.
As things seem to be. Oh, Yanni and
Johnny!
Bossy.
Johnny's gone round and so has Bossy. Both of them must have made contact.
I just went on board as it happened. The two of them were side by side. I think it would be a racing incident, but they'll both put it into the stewards. I didn't get to see the lead up to the corner.
And Utkarsh, I think, gets past Giotto.
Special Energy also managed to get by Hippie.
All tyres may not wear out in the end. There's Energy gets it 3 seconds, multiple warnings.
As it appears, Rage Hunter is cruising out front at the moment.
Yeah.
Seems
Zana
to be
comes in.
Saving tyres, fuel, DRS.
Zander's in. Utkarsh 3 seconds. Bossy 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane.
That's not what he wanted.
No. And he's retired in the pits.
And this is something we hope to not see in the future with Bossy as time goes on. As we know, he does have the pace.
Yeah.
But
Ooh, contact between Johnny and Doug. Definitely, mate. Giotto, 3 seconds, multiple warnings.
Yanni persevering on the hard tyre, and as is Jen and Jay.
Both Ferraris going hard.
Things have sort of calmed down now.
Yeah.
See some gaps opening up.
Hooky 3 seconds.
Jen and Jay is all over the back of Joffa though.
Yeah. Will he be coming in for a pit stop? Or for a late stop? He's coming on those softs.
I really don't know.
Those mediums are starting to age now.
I do know that if there's one person that can make a tyre last the whole race, it's Hookie. He's on 14 laps. Adams will definitely in. I would assume this will be the next lap.
Yeah.
This lap he is coming in just now.
Adams is in.
On the fresh softs.
Oliver up into P4. Energy up to P5. Oh, quite a few cars on DRS. As Johnny is on the back of Di. Yep, J Sarge on the back. Quite a few people. Irish is coming on softs. This could prove interesting because, well,
we know he's got great pace and now he's got the fresh tyre.
Yeah, definitely. So is Anderson, now that you think of it.
Yeah. Safety car definitely didn't help those guys today.
No. No, it didn't.
I imagine they'll be hoping for another one for the end.
James Arch getting a bit twitchy, but he's on the back of Gianni and Ireg. No, Johnny and Di. Oh no! Contact between Sarge. Oh my goodness, he avoids Energy. No, Ireg, sorry. That could have been big if Ireg didn't avoid it and he spins.
He's gone again.
Oh no.
Those tyres are too hot.
Yeah. I think they're angry. Ooh,
Yeah,
gets really twitchy.
Pushing a little too hard.
contact. Oh, no contact.
I just really put setting the laps right now. He's caught up 2 or 3 seconds to Yanni in the space of a lap or something like that.
Not far from the top 10. Meanwhile, Surge on the inside of Janeji.
Nice overtake.
Very good move.
Surge on the fresher tyre as well. He'll be trying to catch Hookie now. Special Energy up in P5. He did have a drive-through penalty, didn't he? So that's a great recovery from him.
Definitely.
So iReg is only 1.5 seconds off a P10. 1 second now. Because the 2 cars in front of him are battling like crazy.
Yeah.
I do think there's a bit more racing to come. Xander only a second behind iReg as well.
Johnny and Di still fighting away.
Yep.
And meanwhile, iReg on the back of him. Hopefully he doesn't make the same mistake J Sarge did.
Oh, Xander coming in now, getting part of the action.
Yeah, he is. All for the final point spot, by the way.
What a great exit Gary got. Fantastic exit.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Here comes... Ooh, I got a bit twitchy. It's going around the outside. Ooh, contact between the two. As Di goes very wide indeed. Too wide heading into that large left-hander, sorry. So nice when you take it at full speed.
Yeah. A lot of anxiety when you're going side by side though. This is not helping iReg and Xander out at all. Oh, iReg has got a great exit. 2 moves for the one, maybe? Oh! Manages to hold them off.
Right. Look at this, quite a few drivers getting in now. Ooh, sorry about that.
Yeah. And every lap that's going by, iReg and Xander are losing the ability to be able to catch up to Ginergy.
Yeah.
Losing a second a lap right now.
Oh, he's going down the inside of Surge. Very deep down the inside, gets the move done.
Yeah. 18 lap old tards.
iReg goes down into... Oh, Xander diving down the inside. 3 wide. Oh. It all got pretty hairy from there. Oh, contact between the two. Oh, iReg just takes himself out.
Takes himself out, which you don't want to see.
That's going to be a race ban. Yeah, that might actually help help out the Slayer, because
it gives everybody now a chance to correct their mistakes.
Definitely.
I assume, you know, you'd never want to jump the gun before any Stewards report, but I assume that will be dealt with pretty seriously.
Yeah.
It
all got
we all
pretty
get frustrated. Yeah, and Xander's got no front wing.
Yeah.
But yeah, as everybody knows,
thing is,
in SFR,
Slayer 3 seconds.
Oh, 3 seconds.
That might take him out of contention for that win. Meanwhile,
well, having said that, it was under safety car.
And to Oliver because he spun. That's going to cause a double stack because Hookie's 3 seconds back.
Did he lose a position from it?
Yeah, he spun. He lost places to Energy and Irish, Upcast respectively.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, that's right, because Energy was P5, wasn't it?
Yeah. William Hookie getting a little bit held up by the double stack, but hopefully not too much.
So, with Slayer's penalty...
Oh, he's got wing damage! Oh, Scar Adams is staying out.
3-lap old tyres.
He got a bit twitchy as well.
Yeah. Brave move, but
might not
I
work.
guess he's not really got anything to lose, really. He was quite far back in the field, so it might work out for him.
Yeah.
Do you see, Special Energy has got a time penalty.
So
Slayer's got a time penalty. Oliver...
nothing at all.
Oliver and Adams could be battling for a podium here.
Yeah. The question is though, does Rage have any warnings if you can check on the race director?
Yeah, I'll check that. So, Rage Hunter got a warning on the first lap, and that is his only warning. We have the Slayer, who is on his 3 seconds. Member Strike has 1 warning. Special Energy has got some penalty already. Then Adams has 1 warning, so Oliver has 1 warning, so there is room for error for the guys that are penalty free. And if we just take a look at the penalties we have.
Let's take a look.
Slayer on 3 seconds, Special Energy 3, Energy
Jota
3,
and
Cars
Diam 6.
6, yeah. Everybody else
Places
on 3.
gained. Scar Adams has... Sorry. Scar Adams has actually gained the most on 13.
Yeah, yeah. Which is a fantastic effort. Equally, or maybe slightly more impressive, is Special Energy's recovery from his drive-through penalty up into P4.
I know.
Gaining 7 places from his race start. And in with a chance of the top 3, depending on how the race goes. So, Rage Hunter for the 2nd time will have a safety car restart, and he's got all that hard work to do again to build himself a gap in the last few laps.
Definitely.
If you're Mamba Strike, do you do everything you can to get by the Slayer and compete for the win? Or do you look at the 2 guys around you and know that you've got pretty much P2 in the bag if you keep it on track?
Stick with it in the P2 for now, but if Rage has a penalty come the end of it, go for it. Yeah, it changes everything.
So a good chance that safety car will be in this lap.
Yeah, safety car's in. Yeah, we knew it. I think we're gonna have like a 4-5 lapper. Would you say?
Yeah, I'd imagine it's just going to be straight out quali laps to the end now for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. Right, now for the leader. Keep an eye on the midfield. Right. How's the Rage going to manage this? Is it going to be the same as he did for the first restart, or...?
I don't know.
Oh, it is, and he's got a fantastic launch! Fantastic launch as well. Wow! What a restart as we see an Alpine losing a place. Oh, and they both come in!
2.
Right.
Sander 2.
Dye retires. Apologies about that. Danda retires as well. Massive shame for both of them.
Rich Hunter has got some fantastic top-end speed on that setup that he has. People just can't get near him in the straight.
Definitely. It's all getting very spicy in the end. Oh no, Sky Adams is gone!
Sky Adams is gone.
That's another VSC. Both Mercedes have crashed out yet again. This is disaster for them. Especially with what you've got, actually in the grand scheme of things in the Constructors. Now.
The Mercedes having an awful day at the office.
Yeah, I mean, the Sky Adams was doing well before what happened. Before what happened.
They were both extremely quick, and they never got the ideal quality, and then obviously the races just came apart for them.
Yeah. We're gonna go.
So it looks like we're going to have a 1 lap race.
Yeah.
Maybe 2, but I think it will be a 1 lap.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a 2 lap. But anyway, I'm going to go in. I'm going to be right back. Di's left the session.
So, there will be no DRS now for the rest of this session. I don't see P12 and 13 catching up to the safety car this lap. Oh, safety car is in this lap.
Hey, we're back. Back from our quick commercial break.
Just in time as Ray Chanter slows everybody down for the restart. And it's a 2-lap sprint to the end.
Yep. This is going to be quite and this could be one for the ages. Mind you, the whole field are all spread out. It's been... it's unbelievable.
It's gone early again. Oh, Mamba has got by the sled.
Oh, side by side contact, maybe. Mamba having to back out, but Raytons are getting a fantastic launch, and I think that has wrapped up the race early.
Mamba's going for it. He's got that in.
Contact. This has got to be up there. One of those. Oh no! No contact again! Oh no! It's all gone to pot. Oh no! What's happening this race? Because put it this way, I think this has gone beyond curses. Genergy gets a 3 second. Oh my goodness me! No, neither did I.
Oh, Mamba goes into the back of his teammate. I think he's got a bit of wing damage.
Yeah. So that hops over the curb. Into a wall he goes. Wing damages. J-Sarge does a massive spin and goes round.
Alfa Romeo having a bad session.
I know. That could cost them the lead in the Constructors. I know. Holy cow, what a race, though. I mean, mind you, another driver that could be on for a podium. Yeah, I think Oliver's got that podium in the bag if he keeps it on track. But I'll tell you, someone who could get on the podium is Serge, because I mean, Mamba could still do it, but...
It is Serge, but you have to say that Ginergy is 2.5 ahead of it. 2 point, that Utkar's just holding his teammate up here. I'm sure Ginergy's on 3 seconds of penalties, is he?
I think so, yeah.
Just check just now.
What on earth has happened there in that last couple of laps? Oh, Johnny goes for a dive bomb on Giotto!
Jeez.
Oh dear.
I bet they push in at the last moment.
Yeah, I think...
So Ginergy's actually on 6 seconds of penalties, so... He will be pushing to try and hold
this. Anyway.
Special Energy, in fact, looks as if he might be able to hold on to this podium.
Yeah, true.
He needs to find half a second.
Oh,
in this last sector.
And then the insider Surge pushes him out wide. He's also looking to get in on the act, but... Ooh. Oh, I thought someone was going to go for a dive bomb under there anyway. Oh, Hooky goes round! Hooky goes round! No. Ooh, Hooky. He still should be able to hold on to points, but here comes Rage Hunter. Comes across to become the 12th different winner of the season. As the reigning champion is back to winning ways. Oliver goes into P2. Well, very deserved from him.
Energy, P3.
Energy holds on to P3. What a drive. I think he's going to have to be my driver of the day. Mamba P4, Ginergy P5.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What a finish. I knew it was going to get hairy.
The last 2 laps, Battle Fever. Everybody going for it. And I'm really surprised that Mamba and the Slayer coming together, both at the top of the championship. But wow. Just wow.
Just, I know.
Expect the stewards is going to be busy this week. Big inquiries to be made.
Yeah, quite a few. Right. If you can get the top 3 in, that would be lovely. Now we're going to go in to the race results.
Special Energy unfortunately can't make it into the party chat.
Right.
But we will get Oliver and Rage Hunter. Should we invite Mamba? He finished P4 and find out what happened from his point of view.
If you want, but I'm not sure if that's against if it's obligatory. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Rage Hunter takes home his first win of the season with Oliver in second, Energy in third. The rest of the field you have Mamba, Ginergy, Surge, Utkarsh, J-Sarge, Giotto, Gianni, Hooky, Gogs, Slayer, Scardams, Slander, Die, iRage, Bossy, James Killer, and Smoke, all bringing up the rest of the field. With quite a few DNFs. Apologies about that was rushed. But anyway.
So, Mr. Rage Hunter. And Mr. Oliver.
Yeah, we might as well invite Mamba in that, actually, because Energy doesn't have a mic.
Yeah, let's go for it. If he accepts, he might be in no mood to talk.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. So the invites have been sent. And wow, so Rage Hunter pulling himself back into championship contention. Mamba has joined us.
Yep.
Evening, Mamba.
Hello there, fellas.
How are you doing? We will have a little chat with you there about the race, because that was
Rage's in.
pretty crazy end. And our race winner joins us.
Yeah, just a matter of time till Oliver gets in.
Evening, boys.
Evening. Evening. How's my connection?
Hey. Oh.
Did you enjoy that, Rage?
Oh, it was... Yeah, I did. Do you know what? Yes, I did. A lot.
Yeah. It looked like on race pace you were faster than pretty much everyone else out there today. Able to create a gap in the first couple of laps, and everything looked comfortable. And the only sort of stress you seemed to be under was on the restart from the safety cars and having to slice your way through the traffic like a knife through butter. Yeah, go on and tell us how the race went from your point of view. How you felt today.
Yeah, so I've not done. I tried one practice race yesterday, which didn't go very well at all. So I didn't really know what the strategy was going to be. I knew that I could go well on mediums in quali, so I tried that. And then when I was down to like P9 and expecting a couple of people to jump me, I thought, nah, I can't be starting in the middle of the pack. I know I can go faster. Because the medium soft strategy is actually quite powerful on this track. But yeah, so went for the softs and I don't know how, but managed to get it on pole. And then of course you're thinking, well, I've got about 30 miles straight down to the first corner, right? So I'm like, I've got no option. I need to use all of my airs and keep the alphas behind me, because otherwise it could be carnage into T1. Yeah. And through the second phase of the launch off the line, I got some wheel spin, and the initial getaway was really good. I did pull away a bit, but I just span it in third gear. So I lost a little bit of ground after that. Yeah. And J Sarge was catching me, and the Slayer was beside me, and I knew J Sarge couldn't go right, so I just held my line, but just didn't go too aggressive with everything. Yeah. And then late broke into T1 and safety car straight away.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Smoke, he's had a hard time the last few races, and poor bugger, I think he's struggling with it.
Yeah, we couldn't quite tell exactly what went on there. I think there was a bit of contact with the Haas maybe, and we saw him going into the wall though. But after that, you obviously had the safety car relaunch. You seemed to go at the same place every time. So you did three restarts. You always went at the second last corner. What was your thinking behind that?
Yeah, I didn't really know where to go. And Stocksy played Bono for me today.
Right.
Stocksy's great, comes on majority of weeks. And I didn't really know when to go. I go after the second to last corner, I go on the second to last corner, go on the last corner, and he said just boot it on the second to last corner, nail that, and you've got a decent run at turn one, haven't you? So I did, and luckily it works every time. But so I played quite a dangerous game in terms of using up my airs. I used it on the first few laps of the restart because I needed to get ahead and get that gap, get him out of DRS. And from there it was just about keeping it clean.
What I was most impressed by was the safety car restart when you were in amongst the traffic and you had everybody ahead of you on the older mediums. You managed to navigate your way through the traffic without any major issues, and managed to get a gap as well to the Slayer behind, where he had a couple of cars in between you and him. Were you just too quick, or was it were you consciously out there to try and get by everyone as quick as possible?
No, so I knew that when I pitted and the guys immediately behind me came in as well, I knew that I was like a net P1, if you will, on the strategy, because everyone in front of me was on the mediums or hard top, what have you. And I thought, if I can put a car, maybe two cars between me, the Slayer and Mamba, because those guys are extremely quick as they've proved all the season, then maybe I could get that gap again without having to use as much as my airs. But as it happened, I used pretty much all of it again. And I needed to get that gap, but I went for some pretty ambitious overtakes and made them stick. And I've got to give as much credit to the other drivers for the racing, because as you know, it takes one, tiny lapse of concentration, and you're banging wheels, and you've lost everything you've worked towards. So,
obviously, in SFR we don't show ERS and let anybody know what your ERS levels were at.
Yeah.
But I did see when you eventually went into net P1 after getting past iReg, your ERS was down at 8% at one point.
Yes,
so
you'd
really used it up to get through everybody. But it worked out because you'd built up such a great gap to the Alfa Romeo behind that you were then able to conserve it. And it looked like before the second last safety car, you were just cruising and saving everything, and sort of conserving and going round, and building your ERS back up again. Obviously, the final two safety cars, a lot went on in the final safety car. Are you aware of the carnage that went on behind you?
I know there was stuff that happened. Obviously, on the restart, I'm trying to defend from Slayer and Mamba, and then all of a sudden they both weren't there. So
I saw what happened, so don't worry.
So while that's a shame, and that's not the way you want things to happen, is it? But
no,
that's great for me.
Well, listen, we were mightily impressed. You were definitely the quickest driver out there today and fully warranted the win, so congratulations.
Thanks,
Finding that's your fourth podium, well, your first win in quite a while, but your fourth podium in a row now.
Yeah.
I assume looking forward you're going to look to keep this continuing and obviously go for the championship again this year, defend your title.
Got to try. It's not going to be easy though. We've got, there's easily, I don't know, 11 people that can win, 11, 12, all of the grid can win a race. There's no hiding that, is there? There's a lot of close people here, and it's all to play for, it's all to lose, and consistency is key. It really is. So,
absolutely.
And congratulations to Oliver and Mamba. I don't know how Mamba managed to get back up there, penalties or what have you, and Oliver came from absolutely nowhere. So well done, boys. Well done.
Cheers.
Well,
cheers.
I'll let you take it up, Tom, if you want to take it on to P2.
Right, Oliver. Congratulations on, what was it, your third podium of the season now?
Yeah, you could say so.
Oh yeah, it is your third podium of the season. Yeah, anyway. Take us through that, because it must have been really chaotic.
Started P7, the start was
A mess.
even, to say the least.
Yeah.
Well, from my view, when I started P7, the top 7, which I was in, it was all fair.
Yeah.
It was all chaos in the back, and the safety car came out, and that helped to save the tyres and fuel. And then after the safety car restart, I was just keeping tabs with Hooky and the two Mercs, and then and also Bossy Gaming, and then if there was like an option to give to a teammate, saying that this car is faster than you, the classic Ferrari 2010 Germany, then Oliver is faster than you. I would love to send that message to Hooky, but nah, Hooky, we love you.
Tell us about that. Tell us about that, Oliver, because there was was it 5 or 6 laps of you, Hooky, and the two Mercs just racing 4 wide. It seemed almost round every corner.
Literally, this is what GP3. This is what GP3 was about, and this is what Shane said. Shane said that GP3, and this is what you said as well, Martin, on stream, that GP3 is like the closest division in one of the most closest divisions, or the most closest competition we have in this league, and this is literally, literally. I mean, having 12 different winners in one season is absolutely goddamn crazy. And having like a good God knows 6 odd drivers.
I wouldn't be shocked if there was a 13th.
That's the thing. This is what GP3 is all about. And literally, I'm one of those lucky people that actually got a win. And I was even predicting a win this season.
Oh dear.
But yeah, the one between Mamba and one between Slayer and Mamba Strike or what have you, that would be taken to stereotype. I had full front of the view. Just like they crash into each other I went around Danny and Silent and went, thank you very much, I'll take that P3 off your hands, thank you very much. And then Dr. Special Energy, big fair dues to him. He done phenomenally well coming back from a drive-through. And me coming back as well, coming from a spin underneath the safety car, that was a little bit embarrassing, but
Tom noticed that. I didn't notice that, but you lost a few positions out of that, didn't you?
What I'd done is I sort of lit up the rears a bit too much. I was coming for a stop anyway off my soft tyres anyway, so my mediums. So I was going to come off it, but it was a little bit annoying that I had a little spin in the chicane. Good job, it was only the safety car, so I didn't lose that much time. So I'm happy with the P2 after a disastrous few races for me after the win in Hungary. Because after that, I've just been absolutely cursed with DNFs or poor results. It's good to be back on the podium again, and hopefully a few more till the end of the season. Where are we going next, actually? Where will we go next?
I believe we've got Singapore next.
Not one of my favourite circuits, but it will have to do. I mean, it will have to do. Onward onto Singapore and on to Jeddah. So I'm looking forward to driving in Jeddah. I had a little go on the track and interesting circuit to say the least. High speed chicanes, walls close to you. Feels like Melbourne, but with more constriction.
I thought it was like a faster Vietnam.
It's like a Vietnam. So like Vietnam and Melbourne had a baby, and it came out with Jeddah.
Nice.
But yeah, fair to Shay. Well done on your win, mate. It was a long time coming. You had a win for a reigning champion to actually win a race.
Thanks,
so well done to you. And finally, Calvin cannot call you sandbagger anymore because he actually won a race. So well done, you. You've done something like he can't. So well done. We love you, Calvin. We really do. Onward to Singapore now. Hopefully, more results to come. But I'm happy to get some points from McLaren, and I'm happy. P2, we can't be more happy with that after a good race today.
Fantastic. Well, thanks, Oliver, and a great drive, and congratulations on your podium.
Hopefully more the merrier to come.
I'll leave you to Mamba. I'll let you.
Now, Mamba, an interesting race from your perspective. We noticed, first of all, in quali, I think you were going to be up there with a 31-1, but you invalidated at the last corner. Did we see that right? Was that the last corner on exit that you invalidated?
Yeah, I hit the curb and bounced, and I was a 31, like 0.113 or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So obviously with that, it meant that you started a bit further down the grid than you were hoping for. And everything seemed to be going okay for you during the race. You were obviously having your battles out there. But then the final safety car came and you had the 2-lap sprint and you found yourself in a bit of a battle with the Slayer. What was it that went on, there that caused that, do you think?
Well, I've had a look at the footage. He, on the restart, rage books at the second corner. So I'm preparing for that. He loses the back end. And I'm trying to go around the outside, but you're not allowed to overtake. So I lift off. But my momentum, because he's going so much slower than me, because he's just lost the back end, it takes me past him.
Yeah. Because we saw on stream before the final corner that you had overtook him, but then he obviously got the place back again.
Yeah, the final corner I lifted all the way through so he could get past, because it apparently gave him a legal overtake, and I don't know why.
Oh, right.
And then we go down to turn, basically turn 1. I'm not calling that the kink turn 1. I get past him, move across into the white racing line because my arrow is white, and take the position. And I take my normal line through turn 3. He takes a bit more of a tighter line, and it just he clicks the back of me and we get stuck and I just get tucked into the wall.
Yeah.
That's all just happens. We just collided. I can't really see much.
It looked like the faintest of touches, to be honest. It didn't look like anything major, but it obviously had catastrophic consequences for you both. You, however, did manage to recover slightly and get back up to P4 after the incident. What was going on behind your teammate? Because we saw that Utkarsh was losing a lot of time to the cars ahead. Were you quicker than him, or did you have wing damage? Was there a reason that you weren't able to get by him?
I had wing damage, and we just he had wing damage as well. So he said we're not gonna
race it.
We're not gonna race it, and we're just gonna try and follow each other and see if we can defend the position, because he had a 3-second penalty.
Right. Okay, fantastic. Well, listen, thanks for being a sport and coming on, because I know you're probably a bit upset and not in a good mood with what happened, but thanks for coming on and giving us your perspective on what happened. So yeah, is there anything else you want to take up, Tom?
Nothing else here, but congratulations to the top 3. Martin, great job on your comms debut, mate. I think you've absolutely smashed it.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
I've enjoyed it, and it was a great race to be involved in.
This is Don and Martin. You absolutely smashed it today, man. Glad. I was like, I look forward to watching the stream back and actually hearing your Martin Brundle Scottish voice.
Even though Martin Brundle's not Scottish.
I wasn't anything insightful.
On to Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore, here we come. Well,
Good luck for your race tomorrow, Martin. Good luck for your race tomorrow.
Thanks, buddy. I need it. But we'll see.
Tom?
Yeah, that's it. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed that. Sorry.
Wakey.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was just looking at Raj Fenway Kozlowski's Twitter. Yeah, NASCAR team in case you don't know. But Tim, if you're watching this, you'd be proud of me. But either way, anyway. Either way, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here, so you can check out all the action across SFR and all 5 divisions. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Our other social media pages, to be exact. And if you're interested in the league, find us on Grid Finder, and then in there, once there, you'll be able to find the link to the Discord. And once you're in the Discord, one of our beautifully presented directors will be in touch with you as soon as possible. Anyway, this is Shoutouts 29. Martin, Dan, Macaulay, or shall I say Macca, or anyone who commentated me. The worldwide celebration that is GP3 signing off.